My name is Joe, and let's talk April. Hello there, my name is Joanna. I refer to myself here as Joe. I write on this fantabulous booktube community because if you are new here, that's who I am, your total typical coffee-loving book addict who will always give a book a chance at least once. So please leave a recommendation down below because I would also love to know what you guys are reading as well. So I have a very small list of books that I want to try to get to in the month of April. So I figured I'd just go ahead and talk about them. But before I go ahead and get started, I do want to let you guys know the reason I haven't been doing monthly wrap-up videos is because I haven't been doing the amount of reading that I'd like to. Just working with the two jobs, and I've got a lot of things going on at home. And also this whole quarantine virus thing, the whole COVID-19, I'm actually currently just going to work and coming home. And then I'm doing stuff around my house just to kind of keep things clean and whatnot. So that's what's going on there. And I don't socialize anymore, and I really hate it. I miss my friends. I miss working, doing things outside of work. But I've also been picking up a lot more hours at work and whatnot just because I need the money. So that's where we are with that. So without further ado, let's jump into the books that I would like to try to get to in the month of April. Alright, so the first book that I'd like to try to get to is actually the second book to a series. And a co-worker of mine at my retail job, she kind of mentioned this series to me. She asked me if I had the series, and I told her I only had the first two books. So it kind of inspired me, okay, well I really should pick up that book and I really should read it. And that's what I'm doing. I'm picking this up in the month of April so I can get it read. And that way so she can borrow it so she can read it because she only has the first one. And she really wants to get into the second one. So she might even actually get the second one here pretty soon. And then we could do a buddy read. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. But that is Glass Sword by Victoria Averyard. This is the second book to the Red Queen series. If you guys hear running back and forth, that's my dog. She's chasing the cat. So that random footsteps, yeah. The dog and the cat are chasing each other. So, yeah. Anyway, this is the second book to the Red Queen series because you follow Mare Barrow, who is a red blood. She gets sucked into the world of the silver bloods, and then this is what happens afterwards. I don't know much about this. I'm not going to really read the synopsis, only because the synopsis kind of gives away a little bit of what happened in the first one toward the end. So I don't want to give any spoilers, because that's just not who I am, because I'm not a spoiler type person. But this is supposed to take place just after what happened in The Red Queen. So I'm very, very excited to dive into this. It's not as long as I thought it was. We're looking at about, she's got a thing to the King's Cage in here. We're looking at about 444 pages. So I'm really, really excited to dive into this. I can't wait to see what's going to happen. Yay! And I'm actually, thank you to this friend of mine who inspired me to pick this series back up because I really did love the Red Queen. I just never went in and picked up Glass Sword. So well, hopefully we can definitely see where this goes. Next we have Captain Courageous by Rudyard Kipling, however you want to say his name. I have been wanting to read this for the longest time. I just never got around to it, and I feel like this would be a very quick read, only because it's a great illustrated classic, so every page has an illustration. So, yeah, very, very excited to dive into this. What I do know about it is it's a little boy, or a boy lost at sea, and he ends up getting rescued. That's what I do know about it. So I'm very, very excited to dive into this and see what this is all about, because this is, obviously, it's a great illustrated classic. So it's a classic that I still have yet to read. So here we are. And the last book shouldn't be a surprise to anybody, just because I've been reading back through the whole entire series. And I loved my journey through the first book. I loved my journey again through the second book. And I am so looking forward again to my journey in the third book, which then we wait so patiently for the release of the next book, which is coming out on my birthday, and I'm so excited. I'm hoping Edward lets me go pick it up on my birthday, because I know I ordered it, and I think they'll be getting it the day it comes out. So I'm very, very excited. But that book I am talking about is Mockingjay by Suzanne Collins. This is the third and not so final installment in the Hunger Games saga. We can't call it a trilogy now, it's now a saga. And this follows Katniss and Peeta after the second round of Hunger Games that they went through in Catching Fire, and we have this one which follows them and their journey. It's been a really long time since I've read this, so I don't really remember much of what it's about, but here we are, we're reading through it again, so I'm very, very excited. Willow, that was close. So yeah, those are the 3 books that I would like to try to get to in the month of April. I am very, very excited to dive into these. I feel like I should be able to get through them all. We shall see, but with that being said, I would like to know what books you guys are reading this month, so go ahead and leave a comment down below, and maybe if I happen to have that book on my shelf, I will pick it up and read it with you. How about that? So also I want you guys to make sure you check out all my links down below. If you didn't already know, I am actually an affiliate with bookdepository.com. I have a link down below that you guys can go check it out, Book Depository. They have a bunch of books that are discounted prices and whatnot. So if you haven't checked them out, you really should. I give a small commission for any profits and stuff that you make with my link. So check that out down below. Also, don't forget to hit that subscribe button so you can see if I reach 86 books this year, which at this point I don't think I'm going to. So I'm just going to go with it and have fun. But yeah, that is all I have for today, guys, and I'll see you next time. Bye!